What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Lone Wolf here. Gusarns, we have a breaking news within a Phasmophobia news. Ooh. Some of you might not be happy, some of you will understand. We are going to deep coverage on this. So let's get into this, shall we? Excuse me. Gusarns. Over the past few weeks, we have been reviewing our feedbacks, investigating issues, and playing future of Phasmophobia. Today, we're showing our Revisit 2026 roadmap, details on upcoming fixes, improvements, and an update on the timing of Phasmophobia 1.0, which is a horror 1.0 or 2.0. I totally forgot what it was called. Um, so some people just don't like how they handling Phasmophobia right now. So what they are doing is uh, this is oh god, this is the roadmap here. So the content that I feel like that's later date. This is in a few months. So next month we will have Willow rework quality of life update in August, a month after. We will have quality of life update part 2, and during October we will have Halloween event and Unity 6. In November, player character official update, which I'm curious on how that will go. In December, Edgefield rework in Winter Jazz, and TBC will be possibility Phasmophobia 1.0 and other updates. Now, right here, it does have the confirmation of 2027, which it always confirmed the Switch 2 version is delayed or planned to be released next year. Um, this is the quality of life. Um, so now you could able see your watch holding a flashlight. That's huge. I think that was the biggest problem. I feel like considering I was like I don't want to drop my equipment. I want to have basically um good things, and this is one thing they will do. We won't drop our flashlights or equipment to look at our swatch. That's good. And we got the first look in progress of Phasmophobia 1.0 of Project Patient 7, not Project. Patient 7. And I do love this mall more than the current one. But those nails fingers scares the hell out of me. But overall, I do love them all. Um, oh god, wrong, wrong one. So going back, we are seeing these updates coming in a month each other. Well, next month we will have Willow rework and quality. We do have a confirmation of when to expect Willow rework. So we going in Phasmophobia Connect Games blog, right? And we're gonna read this. Welcome back, Ghost Arms. Over the last month and a half, we've been running discussions about phasmophobia across so many different channels and taking note of the biggest issues, points of a concern, questions, and more. We are sorry it's taken a while to respond. I'm not gonna stop right there. You should have responded in the quickness. And that's my issue. There's no transparency when something you guys know that it was gonna be a problem. But anyways, but we wanted to make sure when we did, we had something substance for you. Hopefully today, with our updated roadmap information on what to come to Phasmophobia, we can start to build back your trust and have meaningful conversation around the game. We all care so deeply about. We will go into more details on everything this blog, but for those you that would rather just have headlines, here we go. So, now we're gonna go in the deep. So they kind of lost their player base trust at this point because of player character customization update came out and it was buggy, so buggy that there's no coming back from of losing the trust. Now, this is a bullet point. The rework of 13 Wheeler Street will launch July 21st, next month, 2026, alongside of Quality Life Update. A further Quality of Life update will launch in August 2026. Our upgrade to Unity 6 will take place in October this year. Additional player character update will launch in November, bringing with it improved animation, character models, UI, more clothing, and customization options. Thank God. I feel like that was a laxter. Phasmophobia 1.0 as well as our new next map will now launch in 2027 next year. See, okay, if we go back, hang on. If we basically go back, uh, this was on the roadmap for a while. For a while, right? Um, so okay, that's okay, but it's so common, and we are expecting the because Phasmophobia 1.0 is an actual official release of the game. You don't have to buy it again after buying the game. A new roadmap. Over the last month, we have taken a look at our plans for 2026, made important decisions, change, make sure we get things right. Phasmophobia's new map, which can be seen below, focus on bringing the game back in line with our vision and that and one that we hope regain reignite your passion for it. With the focus on the quality of life over new content, our Ferris updates will bring with them hundreds of fixes, starting with our first update in July, as well as bringing the game up to date with Unity 6. Our second player character update will improve and redo areas such as the animation, character models, and UI, and introduce a host of new customization options. That's a huge start. How it sounds, but again, I like. after what the player character customization update when it first came out did, I'm like, I'm losing passion for it, and I'm sorry, and this kind of burns me out. I want the passion they like needs to have. Even though I haven't played the game, there was a little bit of passion. It's just more rushed things that's happening for phas, and they're pushing these updates so quickly, and it says it breaks the game. Alongside these various updates, you can expect to see more regular development previews that will take you deeper into what they contain and the improvements they will bring to Phasmophobia. You may notice a few things have been removed from a roadmap, such as Phasmophobia 1.0 and our new map. While we talk more about 1.0 delay further down in this blog, we want to reassure you that a new map will be coming to Phasmophobia just a little later than planned. See, I want to be clear. Phasmophobia 1.0 was actually planned late this year, but they cannot be transparent just saying, oh, we might release it this year or between this year or 2028. I just feel like that's more common sense just saying that to the public instead of just outright saying, oh, yeah, we plan to release Phasmophobia 1.0 later this year. That's kind of really bugs me, gives me a big ick from Connect Games. There was no transparency on that, and they should have done that. For now, let's go into a little detail on the first update, bringing within a rework 13 Willow Street. Willow update. Our 13 Willow Street rework will launch on the 21st, which before we get into the second part, let's take a look on the Willow Street. Palm trees. Lovely. Ooh! Summoning circle being in the kitchen now. Nice. Oh my god, no way. I love it already. What? Oh my lord. Kitties! Oh, workout room? Nice. Wait, a map? What the fuck? As with our rework on Tanglewood Drive, this new version of Willow Street retains almost identical layout to the current in-game, but features redesigned rooms, um, new theming, plenty of new interaction objects to discover. Willow Street will continue our approach to storytelling in Phasmophobia 2. With a story waiting to piece together, we can wait to hear theirs and thoughts. Uh, Now, oh, wait. Quality of life update. This is how it goes if you're a PC player or console players. I don't know if they did. I don't know if they gonna ever do it. Our quality of life updates this year will focus on bugs, gameplay improvements, overall stability, and the playability of the game. Due to the hundreds of bug fixes, changes, and new features currently planned for the release, we will be releasing two separate quality of life updates. The first one with the Willow launch, and the second in August. These updates have been built off the back of the feedback we received since the launch of the player character update, as well as changes we want to implement. For a long time, we have provided full patch notes and details at release of the updates. But here's a few details on some of the improvements. Sorry. New keybinds pressing 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the individual inventory slots for keyboard and mouse only. Oh, I love that. I love that. Okay. FOV adjustment for hell items increase item visibility. Eye adaptation option for console players moving the truck closer to the map entrance on Prison and Brownstone High School. Oh, thank God. Restricted map privileges for the Point Hope, Browns High School and Prison. Free or improvements, yada yada yada. Collected the bone will show in a journal. Oh, that is actually a genius idea. Uh, that that that's huge. That's huge. Let's see. I think that was actually awesome idea. The collected bone will show in the journal. Ghost type can be selected as a custom difficulty option. Ooh, intriguing. Intriguing. The room feature in the customization shop will now zoom in selected areas. Slide one below. Oh, that's thank you. That's what we fucking needed to begin with. Ability to raise the watch while carrying equipment. Slide two. Improvement character animation, leg movement. Slide three. Appearances changes when dead equipment or changes when dead. Equipment switching animation speed increases, including making open and closing journal almost instant. Oh, that's great. Um, Improvement to photo detection as well, showing an indicator for what you're taking a photo of, similar to video cameras. Equipment can be instantly used, allowing animation to be skipped. Okay, this was a huge complaint where we couldn't zoom into R's character on certain areas. Now we are able to do so. And this is in action right here. That's huge. This is huge. I love that. I love it. Okay. Connect Games, you might have won my trust. You might got the passion back in me with these kind updates. Now, I think they're gonna. I think this was a bug where, oh yeah, if you're standing at this corner and there's a high mirror, for example, you took a picture and it doesn't count. Okay, this is huge. This is huge. These quality, these two quality life update will address most of the issues player encounter and aiming for them to drastically improve the state of Phasmophobia. Other planned updates, such as our move to Unity 6 later in this year, will further improve stability, performance of the game. Uh, so I just I think this is great right here. I think this is also great. I think hang on. So I don't know when these like they said July, August, uh October, November, December. That's um they do. Okay, Phasmophobia 1.0 launches next year. Earlier this year, we come in and launch a. See right here, they have openly admitted that they were planning to release it late this year, but it's due to now following a review of our plans, internal processes. We're making the decision to move the release of 1.0 second half of 2027. The game will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2 at the same time, too. Okay, that's a bad move. No, don't release it with Nintendo 2 or Switch 2 because that makes a issue for them. We know this comes as a disappointment, so mean, but this is the right decision to ensure we deliver the 1.0 version of Phasmophobia that is true to our version. Quality center provides experience for the players that we have always wanted to achieve. We're not going to stay quiet though. Beginning in 2027, we will be bringing you with us during development through regular streams and other means showcasing our works, sharing some of the secrets of Phasmophobia 1.0, and much more. While we won't spoil all of this, I don't like surprises. I don't. We want to be as visible as possible for you, hopefully rebuilding the trust that we understandably lost this year. That said, let's not wait until the new year. Share something. Below, our first look at the improved model for the Patient 7, a fan favorite who, along with our Ghost models, is getting much needed glow up in 1.0. Like I said, this is Patient 7, which I love the new look. I truly do. So all of our ghost models will be given a new lease of life. Of course, I'm right. With official upgrade, but we're also providing their own unique experiences for the players. What that entails exactly is something we go in more detail with down the line, but we look forward to sharing that with you when we're ready to. Ooh. So, oh god. Okay. I'm gonna take it. This will be at a Banshee. That's gonna be an Ingo buyer. I don't know what that is. Another aspect of a 1.0 we want to reveal today is introduction to Kuntis, replacing the bone as collectible during each contract. These are unique items prepared with a particular ghost mall. Wait, huh? Me confused. A conduit is a item that ties a ghost to our world, preventing them from moving on. These items will provide new lore to the ghost and overall of a phasmophobia. Perhaps you can piece together some tidbits already. Okay, uh, that is a child. That's a patient 7. Others I don't know. So, this is a lot reading. We have focused on some this early or this year's major updates, Phasmophobia, but as you can see, the roadmap features more than just these. Following on from our two quality of life updates, we'll be making the jump up to Unity 6 in October, which already confirmed. I just mentioned that they were planning to switch from the current engine to Unity 6. This Unity 6 will provide some critical stability updates as well as a brand new lighting system for Phasmophobia. We're also be implementing further accessibility options such as performance or preference for colorblind players as well as further quality of life improvements and bug fixes. We dive deeper into these changes in a development preview later this year, so please do keep an eye out for that. So confirmation colorblind is happening. You could thank Bro Tater, uh, Chip. He told me he was colorblind and he was begging for it, and they just, you know what? Let's do it. That yeah, that's one step forward to have players that's colorblind to trust you, bring the trust because they want the colorblind mode. And I do feel bad people that is colorblind and such. Um, so yeah, this is a good news for people that's colorblind. Our second player character update will arrive in November, bringing with it brand new customization option, and cosmetics and improved sharp UI, as well as new animation, graphical improvements for character models in the game, giving each character much more life and personality than is currently available. Elsewhere, we will see return of Crimson Eye and Winter Dress since the leaders of boards as well. Oh, God damn. Why leaderboard? As well as our third map rework of the year, 42 Edgeville Road. Finally, we're also playing one extra content update for the game later in 2026 that will bring with a change to our weekly challenges, new voice recognition features, and more. We will share details on all of our updates when the time is right. The fuck our time is right. I want to know. I want to know about the new voice recognition and other things. You got me curious. You got me curious on these, and you got me curious. The Are you guys adding a new weekly challenge? It seems like you guys hinting with a new weekly challenge. So moving Phasmophobia 1.0 to 2027 allows us time and resources to get to the high standard that you all deserve and rebuild the relationship between Kinetic Games and you, our community. While the news of delays is never a good thing, we do hope the information we have shared with you today helps you understand our decision. We're sorry for how Phasmophobia was left following our last update. We understand your frustration. The player character update did not meet the standards we set for ourselves or the expectation you have for the game. Our next update is the first step in the new direction. We look forward to sharing it with you on July 21st. Thank you, Ghost Hunters, for for your time reading this blog, your passion and support for Phasmophobia, and so much more. So, we got a new trigger, but you know what really intrigues me? And it got to be this. It, so, I think from reading this part all the way, well, except VR, I don't have a VR. But you know what I mean. All these, except the VR, let's be clear, got me want to go and play Phasmophobia next month, right? Um, so that is a huge thing. Um, but I'm like excited to see these. But my expectation is so low after the player character customization update that happened this year was a miss. And it upsets me. Yeah, it so upsets me to this day. But I think they I think they are trying their best. I'm kind of disappointed that um they delayed the Phasmophobia 1.0 to next year without a word. Uh, I personally, if I was a Connect Games, the best way to handle a situation like this was don't wait like few minutes or a few hours later when player character customization does came out. Do it after you hear all that complaint and release the patch within 24 hours. Be transparent. I just think Phasmophobia 1.0 was not transparency for them because I feel like they lost confidence in themselves because originally it was supposed to come out this year. Unfortunately, they delay it. They delay it for these updates, which only two, or I want to say probably like that's like two, three, four updates. I'm intrigued, and I really do hope um things like that works very well in their favor. I do want to trust Connect Games, but they have to start being more transparent. They haven't been transparent last year, this year. It makes me feel really upset. But of course, do love this. So hopefully we get cool things from them. So yeah. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead, subscribe, like, leave a comment. I will see you guys in the next video. Tell me in the comment section which update are you most excited for Phasmophobia. Like always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out later. Bye bye.